a lot of wrestling from different places.
Do you consider them competition?
I've said before, I can think all wrestling's competition. Do you? I don't know if you've heard me say this before. Some people ask me why I'll talk about other wrestling companies, especially WWE, and I'll tell you, it was literally a book handed to me over 3 years ago before the launch of Dynamite by Warner Media at the time, before it was Warner Brothers Discovery. And it was telling me what our place already, because Dynamite hadn't launched, but we had carved out a space in the pay-per-view business where it was clear we weren't a niche business because we had already outperformed every company other than WWE for 20 years. So we were already not just number two, but the biggest number two in the pay-per-view market in 20 years, because the numbers we did for our first summer of pay-per-views were bigger than the numbers WCW was doing in their last 18 months of business. And then since then we've, posted numbers that nobody's done since the 90s other than WWE, literally. So, 1999, we were talking before we started very briefly, just as we jumped on about WCW. And I think, it was mid to late 99 was the last time they saw those kind of numbers, and then never again. And so we carved out a space, and they handed me a book, and it was How to Be a Challenger Brand. This is what you are. A challenger brand, I learned then 3 years ago, a challenger brand is not the industry leader, but it is also not a niche brand, a niche brand, tomato, if you will. And it is not that. It is a big company. It is Pepsi. It is Burger King. It is maybe Arizona Iced Tea.
Right.
It is a challenger brand. It's a big company, but many people don't know that they're not the industry leader, but people like them, and many people prefer them. And that's why they have a very big base. That's Pepsi. That's Burger King. That's maybe Arizona Iced Tea. Like I said, I think that's AEW as a challenger brand.